Peace, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about the BLU VIVO X6, which is a 6.1 HD plus 19:9 infinity curve glass display. We also have the A30 on the right, which is actually 6.4 inches. It's 19.59 ratio, and it's basically 1080 times 2340 pixels with a 403 pixels per inch density as well. So you're basically getting a lot more like pixels and a better display with the Samsung. They're both running Android 9.0, which is kind of even. They're both the A30 is definitely going to get upgraded to Android 10 though later on in the year. We are getting 64 gigabytes of internal storage on both devices. Now, the price point is where they actually differ, but they're both made of a similar build. They both have the camera set up on the back, which is actually pretty similar as well. You get a 16 megapixel f1.7 27 millimeter wide angle on the A30, as well as a 5 megapixel f2.2 12 millimeter ultra wide as well. And on the BLU VIVO X6, you are getting dual camera setup as well. You're getting a 13 megapixel selfie camera on the X6. Now on the selfie camera of the A30, it's actually a 16 megapixel. You're also getting a setup on the VIVO X6, which is also a 13 megapixel, paired along with a depth sensor on the back of it as well, which is kind of cool. So as you can see, both devices have that similar infinity display on the front. They actually both name the displays Infinity Display, which is kind of crazy. So let's just take a look at the displays and kind of compare them to see the differences of each one and see how similar or not they actually look. But as you can see, I'm just starting up my A30. They both have identical drops at the top. You can see that the Samsung Galaxy is a little bit bigger as far as size goes. Pause. But let's just put the brightness up on both devices, and you can see both displays actually look really incredible. So my A30 has a Super AMOLED display, and that screen does look really good. It has a plastic back with a plastic build, just like the X6 as well. We also are getting a really nice One UI interface along with Wi-Fi calling, ultra battery savings mode. You get night mode on here, as you can see. The only thing is that on the X6 you don't get the night mode. You get invert colors, but it kind of messes up the rest of the colors, so I'm not sure like who would actually use that feature. It could have just been night mode there. But the only thing is you get the Bixby Home, which I don't really like on the A30, but on the X6 you get a really nice experience right here. As you can see, it's really smooth, and you can see right here you get your home touch buttons. You could also get gestures on both phones, which is kind of cool, and it gives you a ton of features. It doesn't have that stock Android look. It's more involved. You get your navigation as well, so you can change it to gestures, and now it can just be all gestures. And you can do that same thing with the A32, which I think is really cool, because they both have those similar features. And I can see I have a software update right here on my A30 for January 2020. So that's actually pretty cool. But we also do see, when you go to display, you can choose the navigation option as well on this side as well. And that's pretty cool. But let's just use full gestures, and it gives you that full gesture feature, which is really cool. But the only thing is that they're over here, like you can see the little things at the bottom, whereas this one you don't see those little lines. Anyway, let's continue with the comparison. They both pretty much have the same features and This one does offer Type C, whereas this one you're getting USB. So that's the only thing. But let's see if it'll let me download this update right now. We have a really nice display on the A30. I definitely prefer that one a little bit more. As far as batteries, we're getting a 4,000 milliamp hour battery on both devices. Now, so that's going to be pretty cool, but the only thing is we're getting one additional extra gigabyte of RAM on the A30, which is sweet. So that's going to be pretty nuts as well, but they're both going to be pretty snappy. You're going to be able to play like some really good graphic intensive games as well with both devices. So when it comes to that part, I mean, you won't really complain with either one. I just tested the X6, the Vivo X6, and it actually games really well. It also has a 10 watt, the charging inside. Yeah, it's a 10 watt quick charge on the Vivo X6 from BLU. And you're also getting a 15 watt charger on the A30, so it's a little bit faster. Also does come with this nice case, which is carbon fiber, and it has a really nice protection all around it. And when you're holding it, you get like these grips. Also the volume rockers and power buttons are really clicky as well. Now, I did use this case a lot for my A30, and it's a case called the case root on Amazon. You can get it for really cheap, like under $10. But these guys actually sent me out this case, and they have one in black as well if you don't like this color, but they're both actually really nice. Also, I was in the store and I took a shot of like some food, and that actually came out really nice. So I would actually say that this camera on the BLU is really good. It's really good when it comes to taking shots, because you can see the colors on here are really nice. So I didn't have any issues with that whatsoever. Even the selfies were pretty decent. You could see it could take bokeh with the depth sensor, which was cool. And even in the low light photos, it was not too bad either, which was really nice. Okay guys, so we're gonna clear out all the apps on both devices and just make sure that everything is clear right here. So close all, and then we're gonna actually run a speed test, but let's close out all the notifications right at the top first. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's try the phone app. Let's try messaging. All right, let's try camera. Tell me which one is quicker. It's actually, I can't really tell right now. All right, so let's try AliExpress. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. That was the X6, which is kind of crazy. Let's try Amazon. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was the X6. Let's try YouTube. Hold on 1 second. For some reason the X6 just feels snappier. That's crazy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was the X6 one more time. Let's try Spotify. 1, 2, 3. That was the X6 one more time. Let's try the Play Store. 1, 2, 3. That was a tie. Let's try let's go into let's see, Instagram. 1, 2, 3. That was the A30. Let's try Messenger. Let's try Messenger. 1, 2, 3. That was the A30. And let's try one more app real quick. Let's see. Let's try Google Photo. 1, 2, 3. That seemed like the A6 right there. I mean the X6. But they're pretty close. It's kind of crazy how the X6 is winning like some of these, which is weird. But tell me what you guys think down below. Which one was quicker? Let's just run them back open in the background. Let me try the phone app. 1, 2, 3. That was the A30. Let's try messages. 1, 2, 3. A30 again. Let's try the camera. 1, 2, 3. It looked like the A30 again. Let me know what you guys think. Let's try AliExpress. Both opened up, but that was a lot quicker on the X6. Let's try Amazon. Why is this one lagging? There we go. That one was quicker. The X6 is still loading. Which is weird. Let's try YouTube. Did y'all see this Garcia fight? This fight the other day was crazy. And tell me which one was quicker. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try Spotify. There's like a lot of lag on the A30. I'm not sure. I think I'm getting a ton of notifications or something. And it's still like powering on or something. That's weird. Let's try Play Store. Because that was the A30. But let me know what you guys think about this speed test to end this video comparison. I definitely like the bigger display and more punchy colors on here, but the performance seems a little bit snappier on this X6. Tell me what you guys think though. Which one would you pick up for yourself? I think this one is definitely a steal for $100 if you can get it for that price. But also the A30 is actually a really good device too, but we got to test out the cameras and see which ones are better. But make sure you stay tuned for that. But I'll check you guys out on the next video. Make sure you stay locked in. Later, crew. But have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. And subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.